I know it's been a while and I did not intend to take this long of a break, but I think I've come to realize that I am not a winter sewing person. I was not inspired at all. I was not in the mood at all. And I think I'm just going to own that now. In the winter, I hibernate. And now that the sun is out again, I'm feeling re inspired and I can feel my creative juices flowing again. So, winter is not for me. I didn't really do anything during the winter. No, I was supposed to be making a jacket. It took me 4 days to cut out, and I have barely even started. So I've put that on the back burner for now. And one day I will finish that jacket. I feel like this jacket is already 6 months in the making, but the day I finally complete it, yeah, that will be the day. But anyways, I'm putting that jacket on the shelf. Didn't do much sewing, if any sewing at all, during this winter period. Also didn't do any fabric shopping, but I have a few fabrics that are new to my stash. So these are fabrics I got in the month of December that I haven't shown yet. And I have a fabric haul that's actually on the way to me now, but I didn't want to combine that with the fabrics I already had in my stash because that might be a bit much and the video might be a bit too long. So I wanted to first of all ease my way back into things by showing you what's been new in my stash since the last time we saw. And then I can get back into the groove of things with telling you what my April plans are, because I have a few plans for April, and also give you like the fabric haul when those fabrics do arrive. So yeah, all in all, like spring is when I get back into the groove. So the winter hibernation is over and I'm back. If you're joining my video for the first time, my name is Moyo. I am a sewist. I love to sew, and this is my channel, Afrohemian, where I tend to show my creative side. I'm just going to dive right into today's video because I don't want to ramble on too much. So I'm going to start with my Driessenstoffen buys. If you watch my videos, you would know that Driessenstoffen is one of my top 3 places to shop here in the Netherlands. It's an online fabric store, and I really love some of their selections, especially for basic. Yeah, for like basic fabrics, so plain colored viscoses, cottons, corduroys, denims. I love the selection that they do have, and they actually drop new things every week. Now that the spring is coming, I've already seen their new release of viscose linens that I have already added to my cart, and I'm probably going to be pressing that button soon. But I'm trying to take things a little bit slow with my fabric shopping for now. Well, yeah, let me just show you some of the things I got last year. So I saw some stone washed cotton fabrics that I actually really wanted, because I love cottons. So I got these 2 colors. So this is petrol. Well, that's what it's called on the website. And if these are still up, I'm going to link all the fabrics that I'm mentioning today in the description. So this really lovely petrol stone washed cotton. It has a very nice texture. I got, I think, about 4 meters of this, either 4 or 3.5 meters of this. And I also got the same stone washed cotton, but this time in a brick colorway. I really love the texture of these. I wanted to get like black and maybe a sand colored one, but I think those were sold out. But I'm happy with the colors that I did get. The next fabrics I have are actually corduroys. So my plan was to make some wide leg pants that I could wear during the winter. But of course, I did not get to make anything. But I did get the corduroy for them. And what I did was I picked some colors and got the 2 corduroy types that they had in store. So they have an 8 wheel corduroy and an 11 wheel corduroy. So the 8 wheel is the bigger one. So I have, so one of the first colorways I picked up was this burgundy or Bordeaux. So this is the wider wheel. And I also have a smaller wheel, which is, this one is an 11 wheel corduroys. It's also in the same Bordeaux color. And this one has, and the 11 wheel has a little bit of stretch to it, which is really nice. So yes, I got those 2 in burgundy, and I also got the same thing in a petrol color. So I also have the 11 wheel, but I don't remember where I kept it anymore. So, but I have it in petrol. There were a few other colors that I have selected. I think in my next Driessenstoffen order that's coming, I picked two more colors that I want to add to my collection because I ended up not really liking the petrol colorway. It's okay, but it's not rich enough for me. I think I like my colors a little bit more saturated. So I was a little bit disappointed when this came in. So they also listed a dark green colorway, and I'm gonna see if I can grab that. I did not buy that with the order coming in. I think I bought sand and maybe one other color, but yeah, but that's what I have for now. Then I also got a couple of cotton jerseys. I actually picked up three. You've seen two already because I used them to make my birthday dress. And the third one I got is this one. It's in a really nice abstract pattern with blue and orange, and I think this would be really nice during the spring and summer months. I'm probably just going to make a simple dress out of this. Like I mentioned in I think my birthday dress video, I did not enjoy working with this fabric. It rolls up, and I'm not really a fan of that. It was a lot. So I'm just going to probably make a really simple dress out of this. Maybe this summer spring, we'll see. So those were my dressing stuff and buys. Next up would be the fabrics I got from yesfabrics.eu. That's also an online store that I typically buy stuff from. They really have a wide selection of fabrics, and they have really quick shipping. They ship within 2 days. But yeah, sometimes I find things I like, sometimes I find things that are a bit meh. But with the last order that I did in December, I really loved. I was really surprised by the fabrics that I got because I went a bit out of my comfort zone and decided to try a few things out, and I really like them. The first things I purchased were some of these velvet fabrics, and I have used these velvet fabrics before. I bought some from Driessenstoffen maybe 2 years ago. They make really nice dresses, and I just wanted to have a few more in my stash. So I got four. So I got the first one I got is in this brown colorway, which I really like. It does have some stretch to it. So this is the first one, and it's like brown with some leaves in the background. It's like a digital print, but I really like this. And then I also got a royal blue, a cobalt blue. Actually, this is also really nice. Now I don't remember the quantities anymore because I got them in December, but yeah, just wanted to show you. I don't think I have a lot of this. Maybe it's about 1.5 meters of the cobalt blue. Um, I also have it in petrol. This is becoming one of my favorite colors. I think it's because I gravitate a lot towards jewel tones because they have depth and they're intense and they're rich and they really look good on my skin tone. I also have it in this. It's a lighter brown color. I think it's my least favorite, but yeah, I just have that in my stash. I also had I also bought a burgundy colorway, but I've already made that into an outfit last year that I did not show you. But if I have a picture, I'll put it up. Which so it's a really simple fabric that you can just use to whip something really quick up. So like wrap dresses. I made a jumpsuit with the last one. I think I'm going to make maybe some skirts and some dresses with these ones later down the line. So while I was browsing the site, I came across this fabric. It's I think it's a tricot fabric, so it has some stretch. And if you know me, I love animal print, and I loved the animal print pattern on it, and I decided to just try the fabric out. I think for this green colorway, they only had maybe 1.5 meters left, so I just added that to my cart and bought it straight away just to see what the fabric is like. And when it came in, I really like it. It feels really soft. It has a really nice stretch, and it has this I don't know what to call it, but like it's the texture is really nice. The animal print texture on it. So it's like I know I'm doing a really shitty job of explaining what the fabric is like, but I hope you get the idea. And I really love the color. Again, it's rich, it's dark, and they also had a brown colorway. So once that came in, I just went straight up ahead and picked up the brown, and it's really, really pretty. I have already made something out of this. Actually, I made a dress. I don't know if I've shown you yet, but if not, I'm also going to put up a picture. And I really love the dress. I love the way this falls on my body. It's not too clingy. It has some stretch, but it's not a clingy kind of stretch. So it has a really nice drape on the body. And immediately I used that, made that dress, I knew that I still wanted to have this back in my stash. So this is actually the second time I purchased this fabric twice in the month of December. So the first one I have made it up already, and this is the second one, and I think I have 4 meters of this. And similar to the brown, I bought these fabrics last year. I have already made outfits out of them, but because I really love the texture so much and the fabrics, I repurchased them just so that I can have, backup in my stash in case, I find something else that I really want to make out of these fabrics. So I have the first one in black. So this time the texture is a snake skin texture. It's really, really nice. I have made a jumpsuit out of, no, I've made a dress actually. My birthday dress style, I have made a version in this black. So I have a black version of that in my stash made from this fabric. And I also got the brown, it's a really dark, nice chocolate brown, and I made a jumpsuit out of this one already. So these are just like the backup fabrics that I have in my stash because I love this fabric so much. So that was my yesfabrics.eu order. Again, if any of these fabrics are still available, I will put links to them in the description below. And to wrap up this video, I am going to show you some of the fabrics that I got from my trip to Malta. So I went to Malta in December with my brother and a few friends, as we just made it a nice Christmas away trip. And of course, wherever I go to, I always try to find like a fabric shop around just to see what their selection is like and what they have. And I was trying to be prudent because I did not want to buy a shit ton of fabric that I had to carry home. I just got a few. So we found this shop really close to where we stayed, and they had a huge selection. It was a really big store. It was a bit overwhelming. And because I didn't really want to go through everything because I knew I was going to find something I liked. In fact, there was a fabric that I saw that I kind of regret not getting because it was really, really pretty. But anyways, I'm still happy with the things I got. So I went there with my sister-in-law because I have kind of initiated her into this sewing thing. So we were there and we went through some of the remnant bin. So we decided maybe we'll just pick a few things from the remnant bin. And I found a few really nice finds there. So the first thing I found, I'm not going to know the names of any of these fabrics because I just picked them up from the remnant bin. Everything in the remnant bin was in length of 1.5 meters. So I tried to pick fabrics that I could find 2 pieces of so that I have 3 meters, because 1.5 meters wouldn't really do much. And I wanted to at least have options for what I could do with the fabrics. The first one I got is this burgundy and black. It is actually, I think it is a bit see-through. It's like a net background, and it's similar to the tricot flocks I got from yesfabrics.eu. In terms of like the texture, and the print or the pattern is paisley and really tiny florals. I'm not a floral person at all, but this is tiny enough and it's not in your face. So, and the color is really nice. So I really like this one. So I have 2 pieces of this, which is 3 meters because each piece is 1.5 meters long. The next one I found is this really nice brown. I think in December I was in a brown kick because I bought quite a few brown fabrics, especially from the Malta trip. Most of the fabrics I got are actually brown or shades of brown, similar to that one as well, similar texture, also a floral, but I love the 2 shades of brown here. It's really, really nice. Again, I have 3 meters of this, each piece being 1.5 meters. And then I saw this embossed kind of fabric. Um, yeah, I think I was just on the kick of this last year. This one this time is in um, the velvet texture, and it's also brown. Really, really pretty, really nice. Love this one as well. I'm thinking this one might be a really nice cord set, but I don't know yet. I don't have any plans for these yet, except for one. And I will show you the one that I have plans for soon. This one is one of the exceptions that I did not get two pieces of because I think this is about 2 meters long. And it is this really nice. It has a bit of stretch to it, but I love the purple and black and the abstract design on it. Well, it's more geometric than abstract, but because of the colorway, it looks a bit more abstract um than geometric. But yeah, I really like this one. Sorry, I was showing you the back side. Yes, so that's this one. Then I also found this feels it felt like a cotton, but I'm not sure. But I also still like the color. It's like a dark aubergine or more plum than aubergine actually, like a dark plum with black um patterns on it. This one I'm thinking will just be a really nice shift dress or a shirt dress. And I'm going to be making this one up really soon. And the final one I got is this fabric. It has some stretch to it. This one I do have plans for, and I'm making up in April, and I'll probably share in my April plans video. But I have plans for this one already. This one is also like the 1.5 meter length, and I have two pieces of this. And yeah, can't wait to share what I intend to make out of this, and I hope it does work out. So yeah, those are the fabrics that are new to my stash. Like I mentioned, I got all of these in the month of December. So December was a pretty heavy fabric shopping month. But I'm looking forward to, getting back into the groove of sewing, like I mentioned. And I can't wait to share the plans I have for April with you. I think that will be the video coming up next. And yeah, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining. If you love my content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one really soon. Bye.